Hello, it's Ted again, and today we're going to be making a breakfast smoothie. So did a little prep work here. Didn't involve much, but this is my smoothie cup, which is a Ninja. Came from Costco, my Ninja machine. But anyways, what we're going to do is take the Ninja cup, and you want to put a little bit of ice cubes in the bottom. Probably about, maybe one less. So maybe fill it out about a quarter of the way with ice cubes. Alright, the next thing is we got some frozen strawberries here. Not pre-frozen, because when I bought the pre-frozen ones, they didn't taste as good. So I'll put about 4 of those in. I got another container from somewhere last year. Hopefully they're still good, but I'm going to put those back in the freezer. And then blueberries, I also bought them fresh, but froze them so they stay longer. And I just take a handful, rough, and then, rough a little more. Kobe always stays here because I might drop something, and he gets that as free food. So anyways, the next step is we grab the Costco can of yogurt. Now, there was a little pre-work on this as well, because when I looked at the expiration date, it said December 22nd, 2015. Oh wait, no, 2016. So I tried to have my friend here try it for me, but they're lactose intolerant, so right before, I felt a little guilty doing that, so I just had them smell it, and they said, hey, it smells fine, why don't you taste a little? So I braved the elements. It did rain a little last night, but I braved the elements here inside my apartment. And I tasted it, it tastes fine, but I will report back later if that's not the case, with vivid pictures and analysis. So you take, a couple spoonfuls and dab it right in there. Then you can, I keep the spoon in there for next time because it's just the perfect height. Plop the lid back on. Probably shouldn't be a next time with the date on this yogurt, but as my brother Ken always says, you just keep going until it smells bad. It's his rule for his milk, at least. This is silk almond unsweetened vanilla milk. So out of all these ingredients, none of them had sugar added. Okay, so that's an important key tip if you, for all you new year, new me folks out there, if you want to, have a healthy little smoothie here. So you fill that up till about the fruit. I have a tendency to overfill it. Ah, dang it. One more ingredient. I always forget this. This is my last banana. It's in pretty rough shape here. So, I think my dog just farted, but anyways, we're going to see what the banana looks like. And usually you can put a pretty bad banana smoothie. I like to do about half. So that banana looks decent. Here's the troublesome part. These cups aren't quite big enough for all the ingredients that Ted likes to put in them. So you kind of got to take the banana and get a little dirty and just shove it down there, right? And I just go over to the sink and wash off my hands. And you notice Kobe's still waiting for any droppings, and he's getting a little bored because he hasn't found anything yet. But here's the crucial part where Kobe used to have a field day. But I go over here to this is what I call my extraneous crap stuff. I used to have it all over the counter, but then I decided it'd be nice to contain it, especially where Kobe can't chew it. But anyways, you get this little lid here. Nice little cutter lid. Story on that, we can do it another time. But the problem is this blade takes up some volume, and you can notice Ted did a pretty nice job of already taking up most of the volume. So we're gonna have a little overflow issue, and this always happens. So we just put the lid on, smash it down, we'll start to get a bit of an overflow. But you gotta kind of make sure you line the threads right, and it's really tough to line the threads when you start getting a mixture of yogurt and milk out, but that was actually not bad. Now before we put it on the blender, because if I put it on the blender right now, that stuff will go everywhere. You gotta really get in here, wash off the edges. Most of the time it's yogurt. So this is where you got to get under the lip too. Really get in there, because otherwise so I changed the setting on, and you just kind of get in there all the way around, right up to the seal, through the threads. Okay? And turn the water off. Now you're ready to blend your smoothie. So we come over here to the smoothie machine. Usually I have a light on, but today I don't. And take the Ninja. Oh shit. Old place. Take the Ninja, plop it down the counter, plug it in. I like to give it a little tap, like here we go. Then you take this, you put it in there, you hit the power button, and the only button that allows you to push is the Nutri Ninja. So you're gonna push. I noticed if I held it in right away, the machine started to smell because you didn't really allow it to break it up, and it got a little hot. So I took that old one back, bought a new one, and returned the old one in the new box, just because I figured the motor would go soon. So anyways, I've learned that you can kind of do a few little test ones first, and then you can really almost down. Neighbors just love this car. I usually do it at 5:30 in the morning, and I bet the neighbors just have a phenomenal time all cuddled up in their bed. But that's their problem for living in an apartment, not mine. Now, if you come over here, you'll notice the effects of not filling it up too much. Even though I tried my best, I still got milk there, and I don't have a light on over here. Let me turn the light on. But if you get over and you look in there, you'll notice some remnants of some milk and yogurt and such. So what I do is I keep these handy dandy Kirkland. You're starting to notice something. Everything in my apartment's from Costco. So these Clorox wipes, and take a Clorox wipe and you kind of just get in there, clean it up. You get a little splatter, clean that up. In the morning I'm a little late, so sometimes I don't do it, and I'll do it later if I get around to it, which doesn't always happen. Well, really never happens. This is kind of just part of the video, just to show that I had Kirkland wipes from Costco. So anyways, now we can take that, put it back. Now, we're not done yet. You gotta get the other lid, which, so this is the other Ninja lid that you're gonna sip from, also from Costco. And you wanna make sure you really get the rest of it off, so when you open it, you get the maximum for your money there. When I come in here, do a little rinse on the blade. I don't think I've ever put these in the dishwasher, which I'm sure it's not FDA recommended, but wash it off. I come over here and I just put it back in the shit pile. Then you come and you take your lid, pretty simple, put that on. Still not done. You'll notice the rim, due to the fact that Ted overflows it every time, it's dirty, so we'll come over here. We'll get a Costco paper towel, and we'll wipe it off. I don't think I mentioned this, but while I'm doing this, kind of as a TV timeout, the bananas, the blueberries, and the strawberries, they were all from Costco as well. The only ingredient that was not from Costco was the ice. Okay, so then I throw that in the trash, and like a real chef, there's really some magic that goes on in between that I really couldn't get into, but really a perfect blend and a healthy smoothie. So you guys, you do you, new me, new you, new you, new year, new you, new year, new me, you do that stuff. One other topic here before we let you go. I want to talk to you new year, new me people that go to the gym. Deep down inside I hate it, right? Because you're taking on my equipment, and 99% of you aren't going to make it past about a few weeks from now. So we'll see you guys next January for a few weeks. And by the way, thank you for subsidizing the cost of my membership. Because most of you, it'll take a few months to cancel it. Some of you did year-long memberships, so you're keeping the price of my gym membership down because I'm going to continue to go. For those of you that do go, I posted this on Facebook, but I saw one of you in there. Generally, as I said on Facebook, selfies are not well accepted in those establishments. And if you are going to take selfies, if you feel so inclined, like I said, to make your friends know that you made it through the first half week, or I guess it'd be a week now, at the gym, and you still look as shitty as you did when you started, but starting to look a little better and feel a little better about yourself, you'll get there, unless you quit, like most of you will. Don't use a selfie stick, okay? Saw one of you doing that the other day, and you know, we were all looking at you. I tried to snap a photo without you knowing, but you had pulled the selfie stick, and you holstered that bad boy before I had a chance to do it. But anyways, for those of you that do stick around, that's your healthy smoothie. Thank you.